What if I told you the reason your home never feels calm has almost nothing to do with how much you clean? And no, that's not a trick. There are homes in Japan smaller than your living room that feel more peaceful than a spa, and it isn't money and it isn't space. So what is it? Is it discipline, tradition, some secret passed down for centuries? The answer goes deeper than any of that. Have you ever walked into a room and felt your shoulders drop without knowing why? That feeling has a structure, and today I'm going to hand you 15 Japanese secrets that build it. From the way they treat an empty shelf to the way they say goodbye to a single object, you'll watch your own home start to change. But be careful, because if you keep ignoring these, you'll stay stuck in the same loop, cleaning all weekend and still feeling like nothing settles. Stay with me to the end, and you'll understand how a few quiet ideas can give you a home that finally feels like rest. Number 1. Seiri, the art of sorting what stays. Have you ever stood in front of a full closet and thought, I have nothing, even though it's overflowing? That isn't a storage problem. It's a decision problem. In Japan, seiri means going through what you own and keeping only what truly earns its place. Clutter, in this view, is just decisions you've postponed. In practice, pick one drawer, hold each thing, and ask a single honest question. Would I bring this into a brand new home today? If the answer is no, it leaves. The direct benefit is lightness. The fewer things you own, the more each one is allowed to matter, and a wardrobe of clothes you love beats a closet of clothes you tolerate. Number 2, Seitan, a home for every object. Have you ever spent 10 minutes hunting for your keys in your own house? When nothing has a fixed place, everything floats, and floating things become mess. Seitan means giving every object one logical home, ideally close to where you actually use it. In practice, store the tea beside the kettle, the chargers by the door, the scissors where you open packages. Let the most used things be the easiest to reach. The direct benefit is a home that resets itself, because putting something away stops being a chore when its place is obvious and near. Number 3, Seiso, cleaning as inspection. Have you ever noticed a problem in your home only once it became expensive? A stain that set? A leak that spread? Seiso treats cleaning as the moment you actually see your home. Wiping a kitchen counter isn't only about the counter. It's how you notice the loose handle, the worn cloth, the small thing before it becomes a big one. In practice, clean slowly enough to look. Run your hand along surfaces, open the windows, let fresh air move through the room. The direct benefit is a home that quietly tells you what it needs, so nothing ambushes you later. And if these first few are already shifting how you see your space, do one small thing for me. Subscribe and turn on notifications so the next ideas reach you. Now let's keep going, because this next one changes the whole feeling of a room. Number 4, Yohaku no Bi, the beauty of blank space. Have you ever tidied an entire room and still felt like your eyes had nowhere to rest? That's because order isn't the same as calm. Yohaku no Bi is the beauty of the blank, the idea that empty space is part of the composition, not a gap waiting to be filled. In practice, leave a shelf half empty on purpose. Let one wall stay bare, set a single object on a surface, and protect the space around it. The direct benefit is breathing room. A home that isn't crammed gives your mind somewhere to settle, and suddenly the room feels twice its size. Number 5, Motainai, honoring what you already own. Have you ever bought a new organizer hoping it would fix everything, then watch the clutter come right back? Motainai is the quiet regret of waste, the sense that throwing away something useful disrespects the effort and resources inside it. In practice, before you replace anything, ask whether it can be repaired, repurposed, or given to someone who needs it. That jar becomes a drawer divider. That worn shirt becomes a cleaning cloth. The direct benefit is freedom from the buy more reflex, and a home slowly filled with things that carry meaning instead of receipts. Number 6. Wabi-sabi, beauty in the worn and imperfect. Have you ever felt your home would only be good enough once everything matched and nothing was scratched? That chase never ends. Wabi-sabi finds beauty in imperfection, in the faded wood, the handmade bowl, the cushion softened by years of use. In practice, stop hiding the marks of a life lived in your home. Keep the mug with the tiny chip. Let the table show its history. The direct benefit is relief, because a home that doesn't have to be perfect is finally a home you can relax inside exactly as it is today. Number 7. Genkan, the threshold that resets the home. Have you ever felt like the stress of the day follows you straight through the front door? In Japan, the genkan is the lowered entryway where shoes come off before you step up into the home. It's a literal line between outside and inside. In practice, create your own version. A small mat, a place for shoes, a moment of pause as you enter. Leave the street and everything it dragged onto your soles at the door. The direct benefit is a cleaner floor and a cleaner head, because crossing that threshold becomes a daily signal that you're home now. Number 8. Usuji, the seasonal deep reset. Have you ever let small messes pile up until the whole house felt heavy? Usuji is the traditional deep clean, often done as one year ends and another begins, a full reset of the space. In practice, you don't need to wait for a calendar. Choose one day a season. Open every window, clear the forgotten corners, wipe the places you usually skip. Treat it as renewal, not punishment. The direct benefit is a fresh start you can feel, a home lifted of the weight it was quietly carrying, and a season that begins lighter than the last. Number 9. Kintsugi, mending instead of discarding. Have you ever thrown something out the moment it broke, almost on reflex? Kintsugi is the art of repairing broken pottery with gold, so the cracks become the most beautiful part of the piece. The break isn't hidden, it's honored. In practice, let this change your instinct. Glue the handle, patch the chair, fix the thing rather than replacing it, and let the repair show. The direct benefit is a home full of objects with stories and a quieter mind, because you stop treating everything you own as disposable and start treating it as worth keeping. Number 10. Komorebi, inviting light to move. Have you ever felt a room go flat and lifeless even when it was spotless? Often what's missing isn't an object, it's light. Komorebi is the word for sunlight filtering softly through leaves, and Japanese homes treat moving daylight as decoration in itself. In practice, pull back the heavy curtains, clean the glass, let morning light cross the floor. Add a plant near the window so the light has something to play across. The direct benefit is a room that feels alive, because nothing warms a home faster or cheaper than letting real light back inside. Number 11. Seiketsu, making order self-sustaining. Have you ever organized everything beautifully only to watch it collapse within a week? The problem wasn't you, it was that order depended on effort. Seiketsu means building systems simple enough that the home stays clean almost on its own. In practice, give clutter an easy default. A basket by the stairs, a tray for keys, one clear rule like surfaces: stay empty. Make the tidy choice the lazy choice. The direct benefit is order that survives your busy weeks, a home that holds its shape even when your energy doesn't. Number 12. Shitsuke, the quiet discipline of habit. Have you ever told yourself you'll put it away later and watch later turn into a pile? Shitsuke is the quiet discipline of repeating small gestures until they need no willpower at all. In practice, finish what you start in the moment. The plate washed after eating, the shoe placed, not dropped, the bed made on waking. None of it is heavy alone. The direct benefit is a home that maintains itself, because once these tiny acts become automatic, tidiness stops being a project and becomes simply the way you move through your day. Number 13. Mono no aware, tenderness for impermanence. Have you ever caught yourself waiting for the perfect future home and ignoring the one you're in? Mono no aware is a gentle awareness that everything passes and that this passing is exactly what makes it precious. In practice, care for your space because this version of it won't last. The apartment you'll one day miss. The room your child is small in right now. Tend it like it matters because it does. The direct benefit is presence, a sudden tenderness toward the ordinary home around you, and a reason to care for it that has nothing to do with guilt. Number 14, kooky, the unseen atmosphere of a room. Have you ever walked into a clean home that still felt cold, or a simple one that instantly felt warm? That's kooky, the air and atmosphere of a space, the part you feel before you think. It lives in scent, in sound, and temperature. In practice, shape it on purpose. Simmer citrus peel on the stove, open a window for fresh air, play something soft and low. Let the room greet more than just the eyes. The direct benefit is a home with a feeling of its own, a space that wraps around you the moment you step inside, even when nothing visible has changed. Number 15, the pause between things. Have you ever felt that even a tidy home was somehow too much, too busy, too loud to the eye? Is the meaningful pause, the interval, the stillness between objects and sounds. It's what gives a room rhythm. In practice, build in pauses. Space between the furniture. A quiet corner with nothing asked of it. A single moment of stillness before you fill the silence. The direct benefit is calm itself, because when you stop crowding every space and every minute, your home finally has room to feel like peace, and so do you. So now that you've met all 15, let me ask you something. Which one quietly touched you the most? Was it the empty shelf of Yohaku Nobi, the golden cracks of Kintsugi, the soft light of Komorebi? Every one of these has the same thing underneath. It hands your home back to you. No renovation, no expensive fix, no perfect version of yourself required. Just attention, a little intention, and small steps you can start today. You don't have to change everything at once. Pick one. One shelf, one threshold, one pause, and watch how your home answers. If this gave you a calmer way to look at your space, share it with someone who's tired of fighting their own home. And tell me below which secret you'll try first, because I read them and I love knowing which one landed. Your home is a reflection of your care. And when you care with presence, even the smallest room becomes a place of rest.